Me salon people in Onado. Today na the 18th of August 2023. Me na Mr. Tubakumexka, the president for Center for Entrepreneurship Development and also a business developer. Today, I want to start a new series on my YouTube channel where I get for do with business na salon. This series what I start with, it go begin to give updates to people them when a businessman them. And I encourage all businessmen them for sign up and subscribe to this YouTube. Because always I get for the talk about business. Yes, other brokers then go day, but the series what they start so today, na series 001 on business na salon. This na series we get for do with business na salon. I get several other things that they talk on my YouTube, but I start a new series today when I on business na salon. I just a salon no more I talk about today because I don't say we salon people then we indigenous business people in a salon or Sierra Leoneans and generally na only buy and sell them feel say na in a business and not to anyone a business so. There is more to it than just buying and selling. Well, Miss Fambulem, as I say, me na Mr. Tubakumexka, na me na the president for Center for Entrepreneurship Development. If una be remember, that trade fair where I been doing a U building, na the man this we been doing. Alright, and me na a business developer. And I even get pending trade fair them. Where for come up. But me fumble them. I get the urge for help me salon people them about business. I get for the talk on a lot of things them. But today, particularly what I want to talk on today. Now how you for register your business. Now they will start on first. Now they will start on how you for register your business. Because we don't get a lot of conflicting informations and at the social media, all that thing and day. As if for register business is very difficult. But today, I want to make them very clear to people and say, for register business na salon, it's not difficult. And I want to remind people of the rights where they get for go register them business. Make nobody not make it difficult for you. Well, me people them. Me na Mr. Tubakumexka. This na a YouTube channel where it will be available to everybody. I go share them to everybody and you say share them so other salon people that want to do business go continue for benefits from this series. Why don't start so today? Series 001 on business na salon. Me where they talk to you. Me na a business developer. I offer with business na salon so much that and the vex why they see people that want to go into business and salon, they get hard time for going into business. Well, take your seatbelt, relax, and pay attention. If you want to go into business, you want to register your business. All right? First and foremost, we get institutions that will get the responsibility for register business na salon. We start and first from the small one. Then we go to the big one. If you're not just community-based business you want to do, what some people can call community-based organization, then small business and then petty business they are. We get one office where they call Freetown City Council. McKinney get their own council. Kenema get their own. All them council and get provision. Then get department where for able register them small petty business they are. When you want to register that kind of thing, you know full amount, you get a small full amount chaos. You want to register, you go now that you city council. And you and city council get business. Alright? Then I did the starter. Okay? Then a small petty business, then they. Second, if you don't see say your business, now a medium type of business, you don't dey grow. We get another office where they call OARG, Office of the Administrator General, where they the Roxy building. Now Walpole Street. Roxy building where they na Walpole Street. Now office down there where they register enterprises and partnership. When I say enterprises, I know I make person gets me wrong. That are the status of that business where they go register under. Now enterprises. Now that makes some business the way you go, you watch some shop, you go see AA Enterprise, BB Enterprise, CC Enterprise. Listen, that enterprise in status na sole proprietorship. That na one man business. If you na one man, na that business dey you for register. Inside that same Roxy building there, you can register a business when a partnership. Maybe you and your company on want do some partnership. Then a partnership. So Roxy building get two type of business when they register. One man business and the other one when a partnership. The one man business end with man and call sole proprietorship. That's a one man business. Then one will study business administration. Then go tell you say one man business get advantage, it get disadvantage. But we're not going into that academic side. We'll go talk on that later. But waiting I want say na this channel today, this YouTube channel, this broadcast. I want give people then the opportunity, make and get an idea where you na businessman, you want to go into business, how for register your business. Purely this now how for register your business. I don't give the one first na city council. The second one I say Roxy building, where they you can register two type of business them. Either sole proprietorship when at the enterprise or you go register partnership. Now that Roxy building day. We come on Roxy building, we come to Corporate Affairs Commission. Then say the Sykes Street. Corporate Affairs Commission, as you get the name, then they for register company. You can see sometimes and then company then offices then some business places they see and they then say AA Limited, BB Limited, CC Limited. So then now by share capital, if you and somebody or a group of people then they go into some partnership, all man they get the number of share. If now 100% on the share, if now 2, all man they get 50-50 or somebody get 60, the other one get 40. Depend on our arrangements. That same office day, then they register warranty. Guarantee. Sorry. Limited by guarantee. That limited by guarantee na non-profit making. In no get share. In only get directors then. But LTD, when a limited liability company, now you get share. Now the profits making. So most of the time, limited by guarantee and non-profit making organization. Limited liability company, LTD, then by share capital. Then 3 institutions there were don't name to now. Now then get mandates na salon here for register businesses. The city council or the council, it can be Bo Council, Kenema Council, McKinney Council, Freetown City Council, depend which council you didn't want it. Now Kabalasef. then council get the mandate for register them petty business, then small business them. Then medium type of business then now they Roxy Billing come in for register sole proprietorship way before saying a one-man business. Then they also get partnership. You come to Corporate Affairs Commission, and then they register limited liability company, then accompanies them by share capital. Private companies, they also get guarantee, limited by guarantee, when an organization, when a non-profit's making. All of them three institutions then where I don't label to now then get a mandate for register business then as salon. All right? And now make a tell una further to that, una don't know the three institutions then where for register business as salon. The reason why they take me time explain all of them thing and they would don't hear it plenty thing on social media. So man don't in the diaspora for several years, the old story where being get about salon are the same old story then I heard. How salon where one register company, it go take you 5 months, it go take you 1 year. Recently, I heard somebody they argue on that. But me want make them very clear. Now this broadcast here say, for register business na salon, is not as usual before. All right? Now, Corporate Affairs Commission, if you're able to register your business in 24 hours, let's begin giving an update now. If you don't register your business when a company, limited liability company, enough will take you more than 24 hours. If it take you more than 24 hours, you not do your documentation properly. And the documentation, I used to say for do your documentation. You care and go to the Corporate Affairs Commission for make the register. Now that make where you go to their website, all the explanation in their website. Just Google, then they're online. Corporate Affairs Commission Sierra Leone. You go get the website, they're online. All the sample and they waiting and they expect from you, the documents they what they want from you, it's on their website. So it shouldn't be difficult for you to register your company in Sierra Leone in 24 hours. As long you don't prepare your document properly, as long you put your documents in place, you know for take more than 24 hours. And they make emphasis on that. What it can make people then come, then the registration process can delay. Most of the time, the documentation not can be completed. Some errors can they, and then go ask you, make you go rectify the errors and they. And that back and forth, and some of our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, they not get patient with. So, me go suggest to the Corporate Affairs Commission and the National Investment Board, where I get understanding and then they supervise the Corporate Affairs Commission now. May then get a desk now the Corporate Affairs Commission referred to as help desk. That help desk make it they purposely for help the one they will get them minor corrections and rectifications in the documents them. Because somebody can get some minor correction, you tell us he let go and come back before you go can 2 o'clock, Corporate Affairs don't lock. It's very boring and sometimes it can be painful and it can be frustrating. When we say one-stop shop, things have to be very, very, very simple. I mean, when somebody can get some minor issue within documentation, let there be a staff, a desk. That person in that desk in job supposed to be as person was supposed to help that client when on Canada office day. Instead of he go again and come back, he go again and come back. We have seen that, and I have got a lot of complaints on them kind of situations, and they recommend and suggest to National Investment Board that let them get an help desk. Now the Corporate Affairs Commission for good help with them kind of situations and they. And not say corrections they were when major corrections. But then minor corrections and they the Corporate Affairs Commission for get an help desk were supposed to go to help clients them for sort out them problems and they. But as we speak now, Corporate Affairs Commission to me are facing one of the outstanding government agencies in a salon where I'm impressed with. Yes, then go get their own challenges, I know, but they have been doing excellent job. They have been doing excellent job. And we hope that they will continue that excellent job, irrespective of the lot of changes then where we don't hear. But I hope that they will continue with that excellent job. And we hope say that 24-hour policy where they may get enough for change. If we change, there is an error somewhere. There is an error. I feel say that system was a very perfect one. If me they give them kudos today, for say they're now one of the best government agents in a salon. So far, when we know of one of them, that based on that 24-hour system of the registration where they get. But I don't hear there are a lot of rumors where I'm not going to talk now because they are rumors. But if they're rumors, then they are true. I feel say something must be done for rectify the issues then they. And if we say we need for reverse good thing, facts, reverse good things. Anything where good, if we continue for be good. Or where something good, they begin they go down the drain, not good. So I will recommend, since the Senate and National Investment Board is supervise the Corporate Affairs Commission, and no one for Yeri say people then they go there because they complain that all they get from a lot of diaspora colleagues. That's when they go there, then they left the country, they're not able to get their registration certificates. So we go and draw the attention of the relevant authorities and say, Corporate Affairs Commission for remain the way it used to be. Yeah? For there how it's supposed to be. Because it was excellent. And if some changes want to take place now the Corporate Affairs Commission, it will be an improvement. Enough will be something where for retrogress the development where being in the Corporate Affairs Commission. All right? That now the Corporate Affairs Commission. Then a side street. So for make you register your business now Corporate Affairs Commission, you for be sure say your documentation is right. And if it take you less than 24 hours, then you get your certificate. There you go. And then they give a full package. When you register in a Corporate Affairs Commission, you get the opportunity for get your NACIT number. You get the opportunity for get your NRA tax identification number as well. As you register in a Corporate Affairs Commission and they share that information and they with the NRA and the NACIT, which is Social Security. So the day when you go now NRA for go collect your tax identification certificate, then they pick you up from the system. All right. So even City Council, you go get City Council certificate. You go get your NRA certificate. Then you go get you where you go now NACIT now for go apply for you clearance. Then go also make sure say they activate you in the system. But you already get the number. Now come to the Office of the Administrator General. The Office of the Administrator General is also another office where government get for really concentrate on. The problem where they get the complaints and where they get now the Office of the Administrator General, it get for do with staffing. The personnel them, some of the personnel them. where they interface with the public. I feel say they need some capacity, they need some training, customer care, and all that thing in there. That will be my recommendation to that office. They need a customer care training. They need training. They need training. How for interface with public, how for talk to public. They really need that. That attitude, the office of the Administrator General, the personnel, the way they work there, they require that. They are not enemies to the public. They are there to serve the public. But the complaints, the way some of we they get, not healthy at all. So me go ask the head of the office of the Administrator General for pay attention at the ground floor of the office of the Administrator General, because the ground floor, I'm sure that they're in charge for registered businesses for the public, for people that were interested for who registered them businesses. And also, I feel the government for also try for build the capacity of that office in terms of fast track business registration, because this is another place where they delay for make people then get them business registration certificates. It's so cumbersome and so difficult. Even name search, it go take you 2, 3, 4 days, then go tell you say lights not there, this, that, this network they down, the system they up, the system they this. It's so frustrating. I have to say this. This is the hard truth. Because we want this country here for go before. Anytime we see error, we get for make sure say, I'm a business person, so I would not like to see my business people going through some hurdles and difficulties where we'll not for speak them out. These are things that need to be outlined for corrections to be made. All right? So Office of the Administrator General, if you say they need a serious capacity, they need serious upgrading when it comes to the database system, the registration system, the networking system, because just the name search is very problematic. Very, very problematic. So me go recommend that, some upgrading be done in capacity. Probably then people already at the dashboard, already they complain, I think at the Registrar General in office, then they talk about. But if na company, I can give kudos to Corporate Affairs Commission. All right, but Roxy Building, they are where they register that enterprises. Then get for wake up, then get for sit up. Now they the problem they in at the Roxy Building. All right, Mrs. Edon experienced that. Let's come to the City Council. When I say City Council, not just to missing a Freetown. It can be Freetown, Kenema, Makeni, Kwenadogu, Cambia. They all get this council, and they all get department when they register CBOs. Then get them, then they register the small business offices, then petty traders. Also the same thing where you go there, then say not the same problem. Then say then get some delay, then get some bottlenecks, then get some barriers. And at them barrier they are we for try for cut off na this country, yeah. Where person don't volunteer say they go register in business, now profits to government. Because the mere fact you don't register, they pay revenue, they pay in tax. I don't know if people they understand that. It has been very difficult for people to actually register their businesses. But if now the offices are up and running, I am sure people should be encouraged to register their businesses. And when people go to register their businesses, they should be quickly attended to. Business people then are people that are very busy. They are not there to play. But somebody could go register in business 2, 3 days. Oh, go come. No, that business as usual must stop. It is not as business as usual. For stop then colonial pattern there. These are the talk now for both the 3 institutions then. When people go out to register their businesses, they must be attended to as soon as possible. Because it is for the it is for the benefit of the government. Because the mere fact you don't capture that person there as a registered business in this country, yeah, the next moment NRA don't capture them up. Then that person there, it could be obliged for the pay tax. NRA go follow them up, NRA go encourage them for the pay tax small. That small thing where that businessman they pay, now money where they go into government coffer. Sometimes I can be worried. And only people that know the type of job they when they do now some of their offices then they. Because everybody gets a part for play for this country I forgot before. So all of them institutions then, yeah, where then charged with the responsibility for registered business. Please, please, please. If una not they encourage people then for they go register, una not get PR system, wherefore would they encourage people then for they go register businesses in our offices. But if people then volunteer for go register business, then una attend to them as soon as possible. Business people not get time. They are very busy. Somebody don't left in business. He say, "I go register my business quick and come back." There you go, you begin the delay. That is wrong. If you know you cannot do the job, if you know you cannot attend to our business people as soon as possible, give way to that office. Get somebody else in that office. We need people and we're ready for work swiftly with we business people. Our business people are priorities because now then they boost the GDP. Now then they boost the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, me salon people, me business people, na salon. Me businessman and me businesswoman, then na salon. Do ya? This na the three places then this way you go able to register your business. I remember say government been talk about Munafa fund. And that Munafa fund, we all know say before you even go take that Munafa fund, government be always say go register your business first. So for make you go able to get opportunities for loan a bank, for make them go give microcredits, always in the tell say go register your business. So now it's easy for you. If you either go to City Council, or you go to Roxy Building, or you go to Corporate Affairs Commission. It depends on who you want for go. But at the three places and this, if anybody show you other place, I don't know about that one day. The three places then where I know of by law, now City Council, Roxy Building, and Corporate Affairs Commission. Now the three side and then they where get the responsibility for register businesses. And when you register your business, you get opportunity for loan money in a bank. Because if you go for loan money in a bank, the bank they ask you, what's your business in name? Where your business license or certificate? If you not get them, they're not going to attend to you. You say, oh, I go overseas, I go China, I go for business visa. When you go for that business visa, what thing they ask you? Now a business certificate. They want proof say you're a businesswoman or you're a businessman. If you not get business certificate, how then go know say you not businessman? Today, I just want to limit myself for talk on how for register your business. And for register your business, as I don't label all them three institutions and they to you. Some of the documents that they ask you for, either your national ID card, your passport, well, most recently when they say voter ID, identity where you go get all of the information or driver's license. Once na government issue that documents the passport, national ID, driver's license, or voter ID. We all know say government don't begin the issue national ID card. So if you want register your business, you get to make sure see you get one of them documents there. You also get to make sure see you get an address. Of course, then one of the ID card then will get your address. Because the business forget address. I like now you also but you forget address. Now they then go able to know say now yeah you did. So now some of the document and this way then go need. If you want to go Corporate Affairs Commission, of course. If say you need them document then they. You need them document then you need your full name, telephone number, address, and all the information they then go need them. So this is for prepare you. Whenever you want to register your business, a denting there you go need. Most importantly, you get to know which kind of business you want to do. Which kind of activities you want to do. Which kind of business activity. What do you want to sell? Now you not commercial type of business you want to do? Fine. What do you want to do? Now rum you want to sell? Fine. What do you want to do? Oh, I want to go sell fish. Fine. Depend to which kind of business you want. Oh, I want to open pharmacy, drugstore. Fine. So all of the information and if you know them, then somebody go guide you. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, how you for register your business. This na series 001. I get for the canton on the regular basis for giving updates. This is series 001. The next series, where they come back, I go tell una the next topic what they talk on. Alright? This now for them, we business people then, when a young businessman them, where they not register their business, and then just get the idea, or they just want to go into business, and all that things also man don't into business, but you not register it. This are just for give you an overview. And when you register your business, you'll be secured. You'll be secured. If you not register business, you're not secured. You not get business name. And again, how you for register your business? For example, you don't say, first and foremost, then they say name search. Where you can Roxy Building, you go to Corporate Affairs Commission, then go ask you for your name, the name where you want to use. Then they search for that name there. You say, oh, Fanta Enterprise. Why then check and say Fanta? No, so no, this name will change up. Fanta, somebody don't register this name here already. The reason why they don't go agree for register and that name there for you, because somebody they use them. Now for tomorrow, you go get right over that your name. So then we'll ask you to make it go changer. Okay? Because that name they exists. According to by law, now only one name you for carry. And that make way come for carry register, and then they say, Lord, do name search. Then they search the name. Now for make to avoid duplication. Tomorrow, make that other Fanta Enterprise not go cause trouble, then can't say na you. So now that made them one all man forget your unique name. Now you see you read and say, oh, Fanta Limited Company. Then Fanta Limited Company they say, oh no, this. So every company forgets in your name. Now the unique parts. So any say reach and go say, oh yes, now Fanta Enterprise. Oh yes, now Jerry Enterprise. So now you no more go get her. You go get subsidiary. Now the upline. Any side somebody go upline, you go see that name. They go see yes this. Now me post in. It just like you see Rokel Commercial Bank. You go Kenema Rokel Commercial Bank today. You go McKinney Rokel Commercial Bank today. But now one Rokel Commercial Bank now in branch and they upline so. You see what I mean? Oh, you guys say, oh yes. But EcoBank there, look at the person don't go register EcoBank na Kenema. No. Now the same EcoBank where they are now in branch them. You say when you register your company, you get the opportunity as long you get the capacity for expanding your branches. You can open your branch them all signers alone. That now for Corporate Affairs Commission and Roxy Building. But for City Council registration, that company where you can register na City Council na here. Now only within the this community. Now that made them say CBO. Now only within the municipality of Freetown are they you operational. Where you want go operate now Waterloo, you got to go re-register and back now Waterloo. Where you come out again, you want go register, you want go operate na Kenema, you got to go re-register and back na Kenema. That's not the disadvantage of them CBO there. But for Corporate Affairs Commission, Roxy Building, where you register your business now, you can get branches of upline. Alright? But more especially, the one in a Corporate Affairs Commission, and them common forget branches then all about the country. Because then get the capacity. One man business when I saw proprietorship, you know, in a small, medium business them. So they not get that kind of capacity when a one man business. Alright, not to they all go able to see how they get branches all over. But as I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there are advantages when you register your businesses. A lot of people then go to say, I know they register my business, oh, tax, oh, they pay tax, they pay this. That's not the issue. You could get more benefits than just they say tax. You go and do business, you know they pay tax. You know me say, where you go register your small business, now 110 government, they can ask you for tax. No. In most occasions, after 1 year, government, they begin to assess that business day. So now that make where you go register your business, you go back to NRA, you get your tax identification certificates. You can Either photocopy or you put one copy in your shop. So when they can do inspection, you are safe. But then when they not get them thing, then they now crime. The law go bet them. So my advice to business people, when you want to go do business or you are already in business, you're not registered, try for make you go register and get yourself connected. Because now the only safest way you can be a trustworthy businessman. Not become businessman when a briefcase businessman. They go up and down. You not register in your own business all in a bag. Just for fraud people. Then we get them plenty in a salon. And when you want to do business with them kind of people, then yeah, tell them and then go register. Most of the time somebody want to do business with you, they go do find out about you na Corporate Affairs Commission or na Roxy Building. They want to know about you, whose kind of business, where you business and all that thing and day. Alright? So, for make you be a serious business person, that you are serious and you really want to do business, the first point of call, register your business. Alright? Register your business. Then you can begin to open up now to other people then. Talk with other people. They affiliate yourself with other businessmen then. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we almost don't come to the tail end of this broadcast when they deal with how to register your business. As I said now, in quick summary, we get 3 institutions and we get the responsibility for registered businesses. We get the City Council, we get the Roxy Building when for enterprises, sole proprietorship. Then we get Corporate Affairs Commission when are limited liabilities, when are companies, and then the register, share by capital. Then they also the register guarantee, limited liability by guarantee. So, we don't come to the tail end of this broadcast. I tell you say, for be part of this broadcast, this series 001, just subscribe. And not hesitate for click the like button. You will continue to get notifications of all we latest broadcast them. And we time to time now, per week, maybe 2 or 3 times per week, we therefore going to do a lot of broker because it's timely and we really need for help with business people for understand how business they work in a salon. We therefore they come with a lot of lectures and programs where for able for guide with business people and generally in a salon, because we need for push business go before. Salon business for go before. Really, we really need for feta. Because other countries then they go fast ahead of we. And business, the private sector, now the engine for growth for every economy. If you see a country in economy, they go down the drain. Watch the private sector not proactive. If business manga for come on America for can't do business now, yeah. It won't be sure say salon man they do business. If you can't see salon man, they none they do business. It they be frustrated, they afraid. They afraid. So we for make sure say before foreigner come and eat power cake, do ya? May we first begin eat the cake first. A lot of opportunity in a salon for businessmen them. And we also they ask government for enabling environments. More especially when it comes to taxation, when it comes to energy. Alright? Because business people not they survive without energy. Business people not they survive with high taxes. They not they survive. Now, not more especially salon when a developing country, when a very poor country, one of the poorest country around the world. If taxes then so high, how the indigenous business people then go survive? So we they ask government for look into them and the electricity and taxation. Once again, have a blessed evening. God bless you, and let's continue with our business series. We open up to every other person. In case you get questions and queries you want to ask, you can go to our comment section or you can call on we +23276 173186 +23276 173186. Now we don't, but that way you go able to reach we on. Then we can provide you more lectures and more advices based on waiting. Now you request and based on waiting. Which advice you go need. But again, as I tell you now, this Now, a business lectures will don't begin. And we will continue for giving these lectures until we reach to a point to know say Sierra Leoneans are now well briefed and well knowledgeable about business and salon. This is purely for Sierra Leonean business people at home and abroad. Have a blessed and nice evening. God bless you and God bless Mama Salon. Me, you presenter, Mr. Tuboku Mexiga, the president for the Center for Entrepreneurship Development, when a trade organization registered in a salon.